I think in any culture, especially when there's a hierarchy of like, instructor to student, there's always weird essay allegations that
Oh,
come
of course,
out.
yeah.
But technically, just you're doing essay all the time.
That's what you're training for.
You're doing essay.
I just want to see. I mean, technically, yes, you are.
It's what you're training.
Technically, you're not. You're wearing clothes.
Okay, this one might be kind of like ranty, but it could be really fun. In what way do you feel like your own culture has disappointed you? And that could be ethnic culture, but it can also be subculture. Yeah, it could be like the dance culture, how you feel like they disappointed you, or how like maybe comedy, the YouTuber community, martial arts community, community.
I saw a post where Koreans were protesting, saying America should leave South Korea.
Should leave South
America
Korea.
Military should leave Korea.
Because they're occupying, right, or something like that? They have a base over there?
There's many bases there.
It's just a f***ing base.
Many.
So they're like,
bases.
get out of here?
But then, is there a reason for being there still, just to, protect against communism coming south?
That's the. I guess that's the. What's
the argument.
Yeah, this argument.
I mean, it doesn't matter. The Americans helped Korea. That was the only way we got up to the middle at the end, because we got almost overtaken again.
Yeah, I got all the way down to the bottom.
So like without America, I'm pretty positive South Korea would have been complete North Korea. You know what I mean? Like what? Like who are these kids saying America now needs to leave Korea? Like what the?
Oh, it's more of like the youth.
What's that?
I don't know. I saw a quick post of it and I read it and I was like, gay, and I just scrolled over. Like that didn't even hit the main media. No one's talking about that shit.
Maybe the main meat over there. Maybe
Yeah,
for
for
us,
sure.
we don't care as much.
But the fact that somebody really did that, it blows my mind. Like you guys, how many of you 50 fucking idiots decided to get up on the street and protest saying, "Oh, America, stop occupying Korea"? No, we're not occupying Korea. They're just there for backup.
Is that the truth though?
I don't know.
Because I think I did see a report they did send like extra American troops over there. Is that true?
But are they doing anything negative to like people there?
I just don't know. I have no idea.
I just don't understand.
They're breeding them out.
Or is it part of like a power play to like the
don't
axis
get it.
power positioning on the map?
Oh, for sure that. Yeah, 100% is that.
We're in the Philippines. We're in Okinawa. Like that's our way of making sure China doesn't act crazy.
strategy, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like North Korea is like a stepping stone. I think what it really is let's make sure China doesn't go crazy, and if they do, we can react immediately.
Yeah, because no other country's got bases spread out in that type of way.
We got like hundreds.
What's that?
Like the way America does.
The way America does.
Yeah, we're everywhere. It's crazy.
Yeah, we where we need to be.
Like when I was in Poland, there's hella American soldiers there.
Yeah.
And then I started asking ChatGPT like, what's the purpose of this presence? And then it was saying that like Poland is kind of like if the whole Ukraine-Russia thing starts going too far down, Poland is the last stop before Russia takes over Europe.
Oh, wow.
So that's why there's hella U.S. presence in Poland.
Training, actually, they did some training out there in Poland right now, recently too.
Do you feel like America being in Korea, that it's a mutually beneficial relationship, even if like America has other motives, that Korea still gains from them being there in some other way?
Is there a way you can simplify that question?
Are both of them getting something out of it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. So I think,
American USD.
yeah, I'm sure there's got to be some sort of
Listen,
like there's got to be some sort of trade relation that is beneficial for commerce. There's got to be one of those
Samsung.
things like if there was no American, if there was no clear diplomatic American alliance with like Taiwan, like China might just do whatever right away, even though they say they can do whatever right away whenever they want to. But same thing, if America wasn't in South Korea, North Korea might just have different maneuvers and tactics.
And don't they
right?
sell it as like, hey, we're your backup if North Korea pops up?
So there is like a kind of an insurance policy outside of actual, like everything's money anyway, right? So
I also think, and this might be controversial, but I also think K-pop wouldn't be so big if we didn't have military bases there.
Oh no way! Because if they weren't even the allies, they wouldn't want to promote that shit here.
We don't know the North Korean pop stars.
We don't.
Didn't they make one? Didn't they make one? But listen, I also think if there's no American or any like extra backup there, North Korea would be like, hey, fuck it, no one's there. Let's smoke them real quick.
Move an inch.
That's literally what I just said.
I know. Yeah, but I'm saying it for my home.
Oh, you're saying
I'm
cooler.
saying from
Yeah,
my
yeah,
brain
yeah,
level.
yeah.
I like the way Subin said it.
My,
hip-hop, more
my
hip-hop.
education level.
Bang.
Sang sang. Krang.
Okay.
You know what? You're right. You're good. Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm not zonked out.
Any other cultures? Like, do you feel like did the martial arts or jiu-jitsu culture ever hit you that way, where you're like,
Yeah, it's just like, I think in any culture, especially when there's a hierarchy of like, instructor to student, there's always weird SA allegations that
oh,
come
of course,
out.
yeah.
And it happens it's like the sport is like filled with it.
Every gym has.
Something, dude.
No way.
Always. Not every gym, but like you're never surprised when you hear like, oh, this instructor got popped for having a relationship. Unfortunately, yeah, you're never surprised anymore, right? Yeah. But in a lot of ways, it works out for us because all we have to do as a gym is to not have any of those problems, and we're gonna be in business for a long time, because all this shit, this shit happens all the time, and it's like one of those things where you kind of like, I don't want to say you're ashamed of it, but yeah, you wish that wasn't a thing, but it's just a reality of it.
Can you define SA? Like what happened SA wise? Because technically, aren't you guys?
Sometimes a big popular one is grooming.
Oh, grooming.
It's mostly male instructors, or training kids since they're little, and they have relationships with them before they're 18 or right when they turn 18.
They compete or whatever, and then sometimes parents are busy, so the instructors they end up traveling with them, and then maybe they don't have any intentions.
There's a lot of opportunity for weird.
Yeah, maybe they're not having intentions when they're young, but then they start, turning into a teen or whatever, developing, and then they've been. Maybe I don't even know if it's intentionally grooming, but all of a sudden it's
And that's in every sport, like probably freaking high school, club.
Yeah,
teams.
of course.
It's bound to happen at some points.
Yeah, because you hear coaches getting doing SA in any sport, not just jits, but technically jits you're doing SA all the time.
So like I saw
that's what you're training for.
No, okay, so I saw this post.
So serious?
I saw this post about it and I saved it.
You're doing it.
I just want to see. I mean, technically, yes, you are.
It's what you're training.
Technically, you're not. You're wearing clothes.
There was this post I saw on Instagram, and because it's all the jiu-jitsu community guys, and there was this guy.
That's hella funny, dude.
Saying.
There was this guy saying like, it's like I think it's like red pill content, and he's like, if your wife is going to jiu-jitsu class, like you should not allow that to happen because look what happened to Tom Brady's wife, blah blah blah, and he's saying like all these ladies eventually sleep with their jiu-jitsu instructors because they're in sexual positions all the time.
That used to be tennis in the stereotype.
Exactly.
Are you pulling ladies left and right or what,
No,
Nick?
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
That's why he only coaches men.
Yeah.
That means Jill's gonna be lesbian.
Eventually.
Oh yeah.
She'll leave you for one of the female instructors.
For Raquel, yeah.
She's like, Raquel's gonna.
You could take her now. She's just.
Took me. I'm wearing her shirt right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Raquel's shirt. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's like that stuff is very prompt. But I saw this post and I was like, damn, is that a thing? I didn't know that was like a common thing where guys are talking about how their wives are banging, and also too, it's like how many ladies are doing jiu-jitsu. But I guess it's becoming more popular.
It's also weird if your wife's doing it and then you're not doing it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's like, why is your wife turning into a fucking ninja and you're like, I don't want to go to ninja school?
Yeah, you're like, you should do jiu-jitsu with your wife.
Like,
What are you talking
okay, your
about?
wife's gonna protect the house now. Cool.
I feel like the wife is gonna just say to the husband, like, dude, we've been missing physical touch. Like that's why I went to jitsu.
Oh,
I can feel it.
that sounds like she's gonna cheat.
That's tough, dude. Sounds like you lost that battle already. The battle's already lost.
Did you ever experience anything about the fitness community that you felt was disappointing?
Yeah, but I think I lived with it. So the first part was when I first got into fitness, I was maybe like 15, I was just lift, and then all the way until like 18, 19, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be like my idols. Yeah. So I would eat a fuck ton of protein. I was taking in like 300 grams of protein a day. And then it wasn't until later I found out all of my idols were on steroids.
Oh.
I didn't even know what that was.
Oh.
And so I was like, oh, no wonder, like, I can't just be like 300 and fucking ripped, you know? And then after that, once I start understanding that side, then you have peers that come up. And before, like, steroids being talked about so much now, you would have these guys that are straight up on steroids, but then they're marketing their programs or marketing the supplements.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, dude, like that's not even, because the minute you're on steroids, it's like having like your car fucking twin turbo. And then you're like, you know why my car's so fast? Because they're air freshener, guys. You know, and you're like, dude, tell them about the fucking twin turbo you have. Yeah, it ended up being like that, you know? It's
It's like all the guys that Goob points out on his thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm like, fuck, this sucks. And then you get a little bit deeper into it because I think everyone gets into fitness for health. Then you realize there's a whole like vanity, mental health component.
Oh yeah.
And then it starts splitting up into like performance-based stuff, and then there's like it, and everyone is kind of like grouped into one area. So I think the part that I find myself in now that I really like the performance-based. I think it's cool that everyone's kind of their own race car. You can make little tweaks and see what happens, and then with this mindfulness of still trying to have health and longevity.
Right.
But in any extreme you push, like it's not healthy at all. Like if you try to get fucking dick skin ripped on stage, it's not healthy. Or
That's a term.
Or if you get fucking hella steroids, it's not healthy. And
Either
it's
way
just
you
like,
go.
Yeah, you get into fitness, but no one's really that fit. Like by the definition of.
By the definition of yeah.
Because what is actually fit also means balanced hormones, which also means you're probably like 15% body fat, and you wouldn't be magazine ready, and that guy wouldn't be going viral.
And none of them are winning at that level.
Yeah, you want to be like fucking 7% body fat ripped, but then your hormones probably all out of whack, and you probably won't live to 100. Like the guy that with the ripped ass six pack probably isn't gonna be 100.
My goals need to shift.
Whoa.
But it'll be a hot ass dead 65-year-old.
Anthony, you don't want to be dick skin ripped? You don't want to be dick skin ripped?
I want to, but if I'm gonna die soon, that sucks.
Don't act like you
Like
don't
you know
what that
like
means,
dick
bro.
skin? You know dick skin? Imagine everywhere.
You know dick skin.
Okay.
That was a setup.
But you know, you
Anthony
see all
nailed
the
it.
definition on the dick. Now you see all the definition on the.
Sorry I asked.
I served it up and Anthony fucking swatted it.
Imagine like a furless rat.
Oh,
That's what fucking bodybuilders want to look like. They want to look like a fucking hairless rat.
7% body fat is crazy. That's crazy. 7%.
That's dick skin.
That
Ripped.
That's
What
the
was
starting
your
point.
percent
Maybe
when you
5%,
When you won
4%.
that bodybuilding show, what was your body fat percentage when you were like almost dead?
That
Dick
one?
skin.
No, that one might have been 7 or 8.
Oh, that's more ball sack.
But yeah, that's not right. But that's not even. That's like at the. That's where you start getting into. So that's not even a pro show. Once you start getting into the pro show, then it's like 7 to 5, and then when you get to the Olympia level, then it's like 5, 4, 3.
That's just for a reward?
Because women, we have more fat, right? 'Cause
15%?
that's, yeah.
And that's super lean.
Holy crap.
That's when you stop having periods and
Yep.
shit.
And your fingernails fall out.
Yeah, your hair
Fingernails?
I know a lot of chicks that go through crazy hormonal shit.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him.
Oh my god.
Let me see.
Can you believe he spray tanned himself
Dude,
like
that's
that?
so gay.
It's not fucked up.
When was this?
I don't know. The video's over. This is gay.